Boston, Massachusetts, the destination for the Warriors. The stars have aligned for the former #1 overall pick, Andrew Wiggins, realizing his potential and looking to play with force as they get pumped up before the tip-off against the Celtics. Warriors, Celtics is up next. Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at the Celtics, they're still the top team in this league, sitting at #1.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they've done a fantastic job of developing team chemistry. Higher on this list than lots of people expected. One of my favorite stories so far.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. The Splash Brothers move to the wings. Curry the 2, Clay at the 3. Zion Williamson out there with Green. And it's Morant in at the point. And for the Celtics, Pritchard and White at the 1 and the 2. The 2 Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. And it's Porziņģis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
Yeah, that is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Warriors. Here's Thompson. And he connects with a jumper. So it's Boston now. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
And it's Jayson Tatum with the rebound. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
Personal foul.
You look at his college days and his rookie year, Tatum has always been on a winning team, Richard.
B.A., I think it starts with his approach. There's always been an air of professionalism when it comes to Tatum. He's just a young player that is focused only on winning.
One shot. Among the best in the NBA for a few years now, Jayson Tatum. RJ, he's still quite young. How can he get even better?
Oh, he can just get wiser and wiser, and that's what happens with young players. They get to a physical level where they can dominate, but where they get better is mentally. They get mentally stronger as they get into these experiences more.
Now here's Brown. 17 points in his last outing.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Warriors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. And no surprise, Steph Curry was the topic of conversation on how they'll defend Steph. Coach laughed. Is there a way? I mean, this guy is not just a shooter. Steph's ball handling, his passing, it's what makes him an all-time great. It's always a pleasure to watch Steph Curry, and we get another chance to tonight. Guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. So it's Boston now. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. A nice shot by Tatum.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Here's Morant. What a terrific move that is.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Outside White. Outside, Brown. Sinks it from distance. Brown's got his second basket on the night.
I just love the ball move.
Richard, it comes as no surprise that Golden State is routinely at the top of the league for made threes.
That's how this team has been constructed. They are custom built to rain threes on you, and we've seen it be very, very effective.
Here's Pritchard after the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Outside White. Outside Porziņģis. Pass to Tatum. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. Warriors trail by 4. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Kristaps Porziņģis picks one up.
Even as much as we've seen him, we still marvel at the power of Zion around the basket. It's hard for a defender to deal with this kind of strength.
No good on the free throw. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. Well, the Celtics won their 18th championship in 2024, the most of any franchise in the NBA, and with multiple extensions this summer, securing their core moving forward, Boston has made huge financial commitments to compete for championships every single year.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Shams, thank you for the report. And he can't hit the second.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
Brown can't hit. And it's Green with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. 4-point game. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Now here's Morant. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Washington.
Putting others before himself, racking up assists. Hey, I wished I played with more guys like him.
Kuminga against Holiday. And he buries his first look.
Yeah, good execution in close. Holiday likes mixing things up and finishing from this area.
Outside Curry. 4 seconds left. Buries the jump shot.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. It's the Celtics up 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
It's Tatum at the 4 with Horford at the 5. Then there's Drew Holiday, and it's Springer in at the 2. That's the Boston 5. And out of bounds, Boston will have it. All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. The Celtics second.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Cornette's checked in for Springer. And Golden State also making a switch. Thompson's checked in. And the Celtics, far and away the best record in the NBA last season, Grant.
Well, they rode that momentum into the playoffs, capturing the franchise's 18th championship, passing the Lakers for the most of any team in the association.
Now here's Williamson. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Wizards in Washington.
I just love how fast Thompson gets his shot up. It makes him so much more lethal.
Here's Hauser. Pass to Holiday. Outside Tatum. Again, the miss by Boston. The Warriors trailing. Here's a look at what's coming up for Boston. On Friday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And you know, for that matchup with the Nets, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
And it's tied up with that one. Some changes for Boston. Kristaps Porziņģis comes in for Cornet, and Pritchard is subbed in for Hauser. And Golden State also making a switch. Morant's checked in. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
The Celtics have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Tatum. 32 points for him last game against Atlanta.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open man.
And here's Schroeder outside. And it's Jayson Tatum with a rebound. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Celtics. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Hey, Horford from range.
Adding the three-point shot has extended Horford's career. Big Al, he's modernized his game.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. He's checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Drew Holiday. Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Schroeder. Here's Morant. 1:50 left in the first half of this game. Pass to Curry. Shoots over White. And again, no good by Golden State.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Porziņģis with a screen on Curry. Here's White. Oh, send it home, Derek White.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And whether he's torching you off the dribble or off a screen, Steph is one of the best ever at creating space for his shot.
Pritchard, the pass to Brown. Outside White. Shoots over Curry. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. White's got 6.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Morant looking around. And stolen by Brown. Here's Pritchard, hounded by Morant. Count it, good. And the Celtics lead by 5.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Oh, my! Ja dropping the hammer.
Come on now, if you want to talk about a crazy vertical, that was that. I mean, it was ridiculous. And then add in the extended hang time. Whew. Oh, my.
Tatum passes to Porziņģis. Outside, Brown. Off target from outside. Warriors trail by 3. Pass to Thompson. Launches it. The shot misses. Outside, Brown. Over Thompson. can't cash in the 10-footer. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Celtics out in front, up 3. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Taking a look here now at Boston, right now a lot of teams are still figuring things out, shuffling rotations, and players are trying to get their time.
And as we review this first half for the Celtics, still anybody's game.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion comes.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. One of the stories here, Klay Thompson. Man, is he getting it done today?
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. The Splash Brothers move to the wings. Curry the 2, Klay at the 3. Green out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. And when Porziņģis can be a third option on a team, he is deadly and efficient, RJ.
We've always seen Porziņģis as the guy or as a second option. But when he has elite teammates around him, he really flourishes.
Here's White. He has 6. Pass to Pritchard. Brown inside, defended by Thompson. Brown, no good.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Thompson's shot is off. The Celtics with the lead. Here's White. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Williamson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, last season, Jayson Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, it sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling. Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. Good work there as it goes.
Porziņģis creates so much space when he's out there. It allows him to make passes just like that.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And now we'll look at last season's most proficient free throw shooters. Number 1, Klay Thompson. Stephen Curry is 2nd.
From the free throw line, those two were almost automatic last year. What great assets they are late in the game.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Right side Morant. Off target at the rim. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Inside. Tatum against Morant. And it's Tatum missing.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
It's hauled in by White.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Here's Brown. He can't hit that time.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
The 3 from Thompson, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Thompson's got 12 points in the game.
One of the most effortless strokes we've ever seen. Thompson can just make corner threes in his sleep.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. The Celtics making a switch here. Holiday is checked in. And Golden State also making a switch. Kuminga, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Outside Holiday. Outside Brown. The three. Warriors with the rebound.
And he keeps trying to get himself out of this rut, but maybe it's not meant to be. I'd focus on sharing it with his teammates at this point.
Now here's Morant. Give him 8. He takes it in. Kuminga's shot is off.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Brown passes to Pritchard. Outside Holiday. Pass to Pritchard. Clock at 6. Shoots over Morant. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
And the basket by Curry.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Celtics trail by 5. Pritchard, the pass to Porziņģis. Here's Holiday. Brown inside. Kuminga's on him. Brown passes to Pritchard. Driving in. That one goes. Count it. Pritchard's got 4 points this quarter. Up top, Morant. Pass to Curry. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
The third quarter comes to a close. The Warriors on top, up 5. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Keep everything sharp. Keep the cuts hard. Cutting through contact. Passes sharp. And the ball's going to fall for us. We can't give up the easy ones down here, right?
Now, Coach Kerr, all he's asking is that his team be more precise in their decision-making.
Yeah, absolutely. He's aware of just how special they are when they're playing smart basketball.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Tatum and Horford, the duo at forward. Then there's Luke Cornett. Then there's Drew Holiday. And it's Hauser in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here's Thompson. Here's Kuminga. The rebound by Jayson Tatum. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game. From 12 feet. Schroeder with a rebound. The Warriors lead by 3. Here's Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga, strong like bull.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford. The 3 ball. Knocks down the triple.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Porziņģis is checked in for Cornett. Brown comes in for Horford. Derek White's checked in for Hauser. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Thompson. Clay busting it up inside.
When Thompson gets hot, it fuels his whole team. And right now, they are looking good.
Outside White. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Tatum passes to Pritchard. Thompson against Brown. Hey, Jaylen Brown spikes it through.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Golden State has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Morant. Porziņģis grabs the board. And Brown has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Pritchard. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Oh, come on, just add vision to his perfect skill set. But when he's dropping dimes like that, like Jayson Tatum is a problem.
At the line with 1 shot, Peyton Pritchard.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
The Warriors have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. The 3 from Curry. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Here's Pritchard. The 3-pointer off the mark.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Curry finds Williamson. Back to Curry. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
The Celtics have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. There's Tatum with the 3. It doesn't go for him.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. White finds Brown. Tatum inside. Green covering. Back to Brown. Pass to Tatum. Beyond the arc. Williams grabs the board. Here's Golden State. They lead by 1. Curry with it. Fires the 3. Oh, nails the triple!
I think we knew who was firing off the shot here. Curry is just too consistent not to be trusted with it.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Brown can't hit, and they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And so they foul intentionally.
Peyton Pritchard. First personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for Golden State, Ja Morant at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Every free throw is crucial in a close game. Nice work at the line.
To end the run. And it's Tatum missing. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
At the line for the Warriors, Klay Thompson taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Here's White. And an intentional foul right there.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
Shooting for Golden State, Stephen Curry taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that'll put him up by 9.
He did enough to put this one away. Just a hard-fought battle.
And so it's Golden State winning this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much, Stephen. A big-time victory tonight. What aspect of this win pleases you the most?
It was a full team effort. Obviously, you look at the stat sheet, but the little things I'm talking about that we did to win the game tonight are huge. And that's when it's winning time, we showed up, and that means a lot.
It's got to feel good to see it come together. Thanks so much.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Klay Thompson.